Howdy, folks, howdy. Yes, Sean Brock here with you once again, reminding you please subscribe if you haven't done so. If you're interested in the finest of modern guitar construction and the old vintage stuff as well, if you need something from me, SeanBrockMusic.com is the place that you can give me a holler if you need to. And every once in a while we have the pleasure of being the custodians of having something in our custodial care of a friend and multiple friends in this situation, and getting to try it out in front of you guys, and just educating you on what the world of acoustic guitar builders has to offer. And this comes from a good buddy of ours, Jimmy Edmonds, Galax, Virginia. I always call him the guru of Galax. And we have had, I'm going to say we've had at least a dozen. We've had more than a dozen of Jimmy's guitars on down through the years, and every one of them is spectacular. You can go over the channel and kind of look around at, my mahogany guitar, and so many Brazilian 41s, 42s, 45s, white oak. We've had white oak on, and just you name it. All kinds of different mahoganies, different top woods. And this one, though, is unique as it is it's for a friend of ours, another good friend of the channel, Paul Ewing. And Paul had a couple of builds done about a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago. He had a couple of D-45 Deluxes, a Brazilian and a plum pudding mahogany, excellent guitars. And this is a D-45 Deluxe. What did you think of the pictures of this? That is of Guatemalan Rosewood and master grade moon spruce. So Guatemalan back and sides, moon spruce top, forward shifted scallop X bracing. Nod to the mid 30s there, 2 5/16 spacing, slotted bridge, long saddle, and this is 1 3/4 at the nut, beautiful volute, and this is a vintage inspired neck carve. Got the edges of the fingerboard rolled over here some, just playing sweet. This has got some New Zealand pearl in it. It's got more of a blue look in the pearl. And man, oh man, Holter pick guard. This thing is decked out. You got your Waverly gold engraved tuners on here. Got the gold strap button already installed. And Jimmy had just strung this up, and he brought it by. We're going to ship it to Paul. And I know that Paul wanted to hear it, and I knew you guys would too. We'll put Jimmy's info also in the description box if you're interested in the Edmonds guitar. I've had mine. I need to do a video on mine. It just turned 3 years old this month, and me and Jimmy were talking about that. But this is a bang-up guitar. Take a listen. Just strung up. And check out how sweet the treble gets, man. That's amazingly fat and sweet. That's nice. Goodness sake, man. There's so much body to this. Jimmy, something I should have mentioned, he uses a varnish finish. And that really, the guitar is just not stiff out of the gate. There's just a lot of, you know, I mean, obviously it all comes down to the construction, but, you know, kind of with a lacquer guitar, you sort of have to wait to let it cure a little bit, and it shrinks some, and it really starts to sound good once the lacquer starts to crack. And varnish, you don't have that problem. Of course, I mean, it's all about the abilities and capabilities of the constructor. And anybody that's ever watched a video that I've done on a Jimmy Edmonds guitar knows my opinion of that. Check out the bass. I'm gonna quit knocking this B out of tune, I promise. Strum a G chord. So the volume is right there. I mean, it's just right there. Very, very old sounding right out of the gate, which is what I expect out of Jimmy. It's you know, it's no surprise to me, no surprise at all. But you know, the abilities of a guy to construct something like this, so clean. He's one of the cleanest builders that I've ever known of. And of course, just all this pearl work, you know, and just all the detail that goes into all that. But on top of that, I can tell you this. I can tell you that Jimmy Edmonds, if he's not the best at setting up a guitar right off the bench, I haven't played anybody that's better. I've never played their instruments. He's a good musician and just a very meticulous setup guy. Key of A. Big sound, big punch. Responds to nothing. That's pretty wild, man. I mean, especially on a brand new guitar. Throw up to B flat. Listen to the thump, the low thump, just in a muted chop. It's going ooh, ooh, ooh. I think Paul's going to be happy again. Well, I mean, what's it tell you that a guy buys a Brazilian and buys a mahogany D-45 plus and says, man, I love these. Build me another one. How can we justify this? How can we do something just a little bit different so I can get another one? Well, I don't know. You got Brazilian, you got mahogany. Anything. Help me figure this out. And here we are. I get distracted. I get distracted listening to this thing. because they always record so well. Edmonds just builds Jimmy's all of his stage experience and everything else. You know, he started building from a musician's background, kind of, and he had a recording studio for a long time and engineered just hundreds of things. So he kind of knew the fallbacks of a guitar in the studio, especially Rosewood guitars, and he builds that out of his guitars. So there's already a lot of tone color in this. What do you think of that? And you don't have that volume drop. You know, sometimes you see me do that and it's like, you don't have a volume drop. Once again, another great job done by our old buddy in Galax, Jimmy Edmonds, the guru of Galax. And man, Paul Ewing, another wonderful friend. I'm so glad to ship this off to Paul. He's been waiting and waiting, and his turn came, and the guitar was built. And man, I can't imagine. It's no easy feat to do this. That's why I don't do it. It's easier to sit back here and play them. But this is awesome. And like I said, we'll put Jimmy's contact info in the description box if you want something. He's got tons of different wood options, you know, both tops, backs, and sides. Let's check the overtones on this real quick. That's in there, man. Very long. Got that hollow, haunting. Man, that's nice. But if you want something from Jimmy, you know, you can check the description box, his website there. He just does it. I mean, whatever you want. He can do it. You can still get yourself a Schambrock model D18 if you want, or you can spread out and go big and go, you know, go into some different things. He's kind of one of the kings of the burst, I think. So if you want to go with a burst, obviously his work just speaks for itself. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I thank you all. Take care.